What's going on, guys? This is your man, Real Deal Steven Steele. Sorry about all the lag. Sorry about a lag on the intro here. I couldn't stand to witness it anymore. I couldn't stand to put you guys through that. My apologies. Hopefully my voice is coming in clear. Hopefully there's no more lag. If there is, I might just restart and start a new fresh stream without lag. So just let me know how I'm coming through, guys. Let me know how I'm coming through. I apologize for that. Yeah, it hasn't lagged in a while. We have been going pretty clean and pretty nice for a while without it lagging, so I apologize for that. But it is good to see you guys. I'm just going to get on with the show. Please let me know if my voice is coming through clearly, if there's any lag on my voice, or if it's breaking up, or if I'm coming through clear. Just keep me posted, because that will dictate on what I will do. Okay, so thank you guys. Seeing a lot of familiar faces, metaphorically speaking, in the chat, and some new ones as well. And I love to see both of those. We've got Mark Lance, we've got Celeste, of course, we've got Fabio, we've got Victor, we've got Travis, we got Low Roller Scratcher, we got Luis Flores, we've got Viaware, good to see you, etc. We'll see how it goes, guys. Let's see who else we got. Anthony Grant, of course. Anthony Grant, good to see you, my man. Hank Hill, maybe it's the Hank Hill from one of my favorite shows, written and animated by Mike Judge, King of the Hill. A very underrated show. Out of all of Mike Judge's creations, he's obviously most known for Beavis and Butthead, which is great, but King of the Hill is the underrated sleeper, in my opinion. King of the Hill. I love King of the Hill. And I can't think of any one character that I like more than others, but King of the Hill is great. Ivan, thank you. Ivan starting things off nicely with a super chat of $2. Thank you for that. Says, don't panic. Quote from Elon Musk. Great advice, sage advice for each and every one of us. Sliding Edge coming in with $5. Sliding Edge, I think formerly Isaac, right? Sliding Edge, good to see you, my friend. $5. Steven, driving south on the 101, but online, brother. Nice, man, nice. Coming to us live from the road is Sliding Edge, aka Isaac. Good to see you, my friend. Drive safely out there. Thank you for all that you're doing, and thanks for tuning in. Damn it, Bobby, says MT Hewitt. Yes. Hey, Steve, I cashed out on some AMC options today and bought some more Doge. All right, I love to see that. Dan the man, I think he made a great decision. My good friend Matt Wallace did the same thing. He cashed out a lot of his AMC, I think about half his AMC, and reallocated into the mighty DOGE. It's great to see AMC and Doge working side by side, pumping side by side, marching side by side in a populist movement to victory. Big V victory. Victorious. We are victorious. As Duran Duran said in the late 80s, victorious. Oh, yes, that is us, ladies and gentlemen. That is us. Who else we got in here? Low Roller Scratcher. Bandwagon. I didn't jump on the bandwagon. I've always been on. I have to admit, I've owned AMC for a while, but I sold early, you guys. I sold early. I did not see this coming. I did not see the resurgence coming. I thought it was going to start happening when all the theaters started opening up to regular hours throughout New York. And then after that, after I saw no increase, in fact, I saw a decrease in AMC after those openings, I started to become very skeptical of holding on to AMC. But that's the stock market, folks. That is the market. If we were all, if hindsight is always 20/20, if we could all tell the future to a T, everybody would be a zillionaire, right? But that's just not the way it is. And I'm not afraid to say when I make some missteps, and obviously selling my AMC was a misstep, but I am not a hater. I love to see the success. I know so many people that held on to their AMC and they're doing really well now. I love to see this populist uprising taking place, not only in crypto, through memeing to reality like we've done here in the Doge movement, like we're seeing in other sectors like Ass Token. We're seeing people meme things into reality. We're seeing fun, lighthearted communities with good intentions rising through, breaking through, determining their own value. And backing projects they believe in, backing people they believe in to create value, and having fun and doing it through a strong community. Love to see that. Dave Carter coming through with $4.20 super chat. Thank you for that, Dave. Appreciate you. You're cute. Much love, Doge fam. Thank you, Dave. Always appreciate you, man. Travis Calloway coming through $3 super chat. Thank you, Travis. Appreciate you, man. And with a super sticker says next time. Thank you, Travis. Appreciate that. Appreciate the support. Great to see you guys. Thank you for those super chats. Listen, if you haven't hit that like button, smash that like button. It's the number one thing you can do to help a new, exciting, emerging community like this get to the next level and keep getting to the next level. Takes a split second of your time. Doesn't cost you a dime. Next, guys, if you're brand new here, I would like to personally welcome you to Steele Live. This is your man, Real Deal Steven Steele, coming to you live this PM. What day of the week is it? It all starts blending together when you run on the schedule that I do. It is Wednesday. Some call it Hump Day. Happy Hump Day. Happy Hump Eve. And so welcome. If it's your first time here, I'd like to personally welcome you and invite you to hit that subscribe button. Hit that notification bell. And if you've already subscribed, again, I would like to invite you to hit the notification bell because it takes all the guesswork out of it. This is predominantly a live program. Then you don't have to wonder when I go live, when I don't go live. As many of you know, sometimes I go live at very unconventional times. You don't want to miss that. So just hit that notification bell. Hit all on that notification bell. I have so much to talk to you about with you guys tonight. Also, if you feel compelled to super chat anytime throughout the show, that is hugely appreciated for my time and efforts. And you can do so obviously through YouTube or through Stream Elements. Link pinned at the top of the chat. Feel free to ask me anything, any comments there, just as long as they're not outlandishly disrespectful. They are all welcome and appreciated. Beef Supreme is in the house. We gotta love Beef Supreme. Beef Supreme bringing that big Doge energy into the chat. We love Beef Supreme. Thank you, my man. Good to see you. Good to see all of you. Yeah, I mean, I've got a lot to get to tonight, and I'm looking forward to talking about all of this stuff with you. But today, look at this, guys. Look at the Doge. Look at the big Doge energy throughout the market. It is doing phenomenally. We are right now on the precipice of hitting 43 cents. 43 cents, ladies and gentlemen, just doing swimmingly, absolutely swimmingly, especially compared to what the rest of the market is doing right now. Today, I have got to tell you folks, today, compared to the rest of the market, there are many times that Bitcoin dictates from the top down what the rest of the market does, lock, stock, and barrel. But my friends, today is not one of those days. Today is not one of those days. The Doge, the DOE, our dog money is marching to the beat of a different drum. It's marching to the beat of a different drum. Look at this. When you look at what the rest of the market is doing today compared to the Dogecoin, it is night and day. It's day and night, night and day. The dog money is going to be more than okay. Victor Mendez coming through with a $5 super chat. Thank you, Victor. Appreciate you, man. Doge to the moon and beyond. Grab some ASS along the way, on the way there. Grab some ASS. There's some ass along the way. Yes, indeed. That is one way to do it. That's how I'm doing it. I'm enjoying a little bit of the ass token along the way, my friend. So thank you, Victor. Appreciate you. Who else? Oh, yes, Anthony Grant. Welcome to the red light district for Dozers, says Anthony Grant, coming in with the $5 super chat. Anthony, appreciate you so much. Appreciate your loyalty to the program, your loyalty to the community, your loyalty to your contributions. Appreciate you, Anthony. You always help start off the live stream with the right vibe, and I appreciate that, man. Yes, indeed. Look at this. The rest of the market today, folks. The rest of the market. Bitcoin. Oh my gosh. Bitcoin is up a little bit today. But if we look at the month, if we look at the month, if we go back there, now if we look back at the week, it's a different story. But if we look back at a month, when in doubt, zoom out, my friends. If we look back at the month, almost every major top 10 crypto is down significantly, except for Doge. Doge is up 27% for the week. 27% for the week is up. Sorry, I've got like 4 different charts on here right now. For the day, it's up 15% for the day and counting. And right now, folks, we are looking at the precipice of 43 cents. 43 cents. Bitcoin is up about 2% for the day, and that's fine. That's good. But that's nothing compared to almost 15%, baby. Nothing in the market is moving like the Doge. Nothing in that top 10 market cap is moving, is on the move like the DOGE. We've got the Doge momentum. We've got the community. We've got the unity. We've got the memes. We've got the humor. We've got the love. We've got the outpouring. We have got the Doge momentum. Folks, it is with us. It is with us. I am feeling the energy. I'm not just feeling the energy of the Doge. I'm just feeling the energy, period, from the community and everything that we're going to be doing, everything we are expanding to throughout the rest of this year. I'm feeling it each and every day, folks, each and every day.
Can you dig it? Can you dig it?
Yes, indeed, folks. Can you dig it? Can you dig it? I know that you can. Speaking of which, I would like to announce that the channel has been approved for memberships. I'm now offering memberships on Steele Live for this community. I am still working on a few of the details, but those details are wrapping up very soon, all this week, as far as the content that the memberships will include. I'm working all that stuff. I'm getting new emojis that are going to be on there very soon. I'm working very closely with someone that has a lot more experience in the development of this than I do. And we are making a lot of progress in a very short amount of time. So all that stuff will be sorted within the week. I am happy to announce, but yes, I have been approved through my YouTube partnership to be able to offer memberships, and I'm just doing 3 tiers right now of members, standard membership and what I call an agent membership and VIP. And so it's pretty easy. Just hit the join button. You can do that. And yeah, you can look into that, and then it'll put a badge next to your username, and your text and username will be in a different color, so I can differentiate who the members are, who the veteran members are, and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, I am really excited about that. I'm excited about expanding. I'm excited. I am going to devote even more time into the YouTube channel, into the YouTube community, that is developing as a result of this channel. And I'm going to be doing I'm going to be doing less things like Twitter Spaces. For me, that's just not the best allocation of my time personally. So I just feel that this is more my calling. This is more my vibe. And and just really putting a lot more effort into the community here. Speaking of which, Anthony Grant, welcome. Anthony Grant is now a member, an official member of the Steele live community, Doge After Dark, etc., etc. Good to see it, Anthony Grant. Right on. Dave Carter, welcome, another member. Awesome. Look at this. 2 members coming in. I love it. I love seeing that bright green, if you know what I mean, making your way onto the Steele scene. I love it, ladies and gentlemen. Rock Lobster coming in with $49.99, making it what? You're out of your mind. Rock Lobster, we love you here. The Rock Lobster Rockstar, who has had to take some time off due to COVID, a guy that usually makes his living being out there, being the cool guy, being the rock star, being the gig maker, the rock star maker, but a lot of us have found ourselves this blessing in disguise. We've reallocated much of our energies and our creativity into the Dogecoin community, into these new, awesome, inspiring communities that we are finding each other. We are finding each other, and we are finding community, commonalities, common goals, common purpose. That's what it's all about, folks. Rock Lobster, love you, man. You're such a appreciated figure in this scene, and I know I speak on behalf of a lot of people, so thank you, Rock Lobster, for that big super chat. He says, yo, beef, I'm destroying a juicy piece of meat at the moment. Bringing in the big beef energy. We love it. Guys, I am not scared of the red meat. I love it. I love it. I love that steak. I love that bacon. Sign me up. I got to watch the carbs, though, right now. I got to admit, got to watch the carbs. Steele's got to, we're slipping down here, folks. The dad bod's getting a little carried away, so we're slimming and trimming the dad bod. Crypto Sneakers, welcome. VIP membership. Awesome. That is so cool. Welcome, Crypto Sneakers, to the VIP membership tier. That is so cool. Thank you so much for that. And I'm really excited about growing the membership tiers and really being involved with that and just being able to offer more. And it's just another way of you guys to be able to express your support for this community, for this channel, and just to even get more involved. So this is a really, really exciting. I'm really excited about this. I'm really excited about the future. I'm not only excited about the future of Dogecoin, I'm very excited about the future of this community, the future of this channel, the future of all the creative ideas I have going around my head to keep expanding this thing and to keep bringing you the kind of show, the kind of coverage, the kind of vibe that I don't think you can get anywhere else, honestly, than here at this channel. And I think the community that I attract here is very reflective of that. I think we have so many great quality people that are just really involved here and participating here, tuning in night after night, whether it's Beef Supreme or it's Celeste or it's Anthony Grant or if it's Rock Lobster or if it's the Robbie Gilchrist, the Doge After Dark Dolphin, if it's Dan the Man, etc., etc. I could go on and on, but I think we just really attract just the best quality people here at Steele Live, and it's just wonderful. It's just wonderful. Dave says, big beef energy. He's ready. Yes, I love it. I love it. So, there is the first Dave is the first one to post one of the VIP emoticons. I have way more. I think that's the only emoticon I have right now, but there's way more specialized emoticons coming. But that is a Steele emoticon in the chat. And there's way more to come. There's way more to come, and that's going to all come this week, you guys. So just be patient. Those of you who already got your memberships, more options and features are coming very soon. I promise. So that is awesome. It's just funny to see my face in an emoji for the first time in my life. Oh, you guys are awesome. So the Doge is flowing nicely. It's flowing nicely right between 42 and 43 cents. Guys, we are up over 16% from where we were just 24 hours ago. And it's just really exciting to see. It's just really awesome to see. And this is probably coming off the heels of the Crypto Pro announcement. Maybe that's what's pushing it predominantly, but we don't even know because as Papa Dogio, my guest last night, who is one of the most active current Dogecoin developers, and he came, we patched him in. He was a great guest, and he came all the way, he was coming all the way to us from Quebec, France, and great guy, just super based guy. And he was telling us, he was expressing to us that was just reminding us that the platforming of Dogecoin onto Coinbase Pro is simply a beta testing right now. So that's not even, we haven't even gone fully through with the full Coinbase listing yet, guys. So the best is yet to come. So that right now it's just in the beta testing, But as we've seen from the past anyway, most of the time when that beta testing starts coming through for a coin, the full announcement of the full platforming of a coin onto Coinbase is not far behind, guys. It's not far behind. So we will just see how that shakes out. But even just seeing the beta testing finally come into fruition is exciting. It's exciting for many people, especially people like Nick Balls, who's taking the night off tonight, a well-deserved night off, might I add. Who's been holding on to Dogecoin since for 7, almost 8 years, since 2014. I retweeted an epic tweet by Nick Balls yesterday that Nick Balls tweeted out in 2000 on his same Twitter profile that he holds right now. In 2014, he tweeted out requesting Dogecoin to be platformed on Coinbase. He requested that on Twitter in 2014. So to finally see this come into fruition now and is just got to be pretty mind-blowing for a guy like Nick. Plus, Billy Marcus, the creator of Dogecoin, has been wanting the Coinbase platforming of his creation for 8 years now. And finally seeing this come up into a reality is just a mind-blowing experience. Delos Doge coming in, $10 super chat. I love it. Delos Doge, appreciate you so much, man. You are awesome, and thank you for the generous super chat of $10. Says my daily contribution to the greatest YouTube channel coverage of Doge. I love that, man. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. Is this the greatest YouTube daily coverage of Doge?
Can you dig it? Can you dig it?
All right, we love that big Doge energy coming through. Look at the new memberships just pouring in. Left and right. We got MD Hewitt. Welcome to Steven Steele official membership, my man. I am honored and blessed to have you guys. Imperial Beats coming through with that big VIP. Of course, the Imperial Beats has to come through with the VIP membership. Thank you so much. I love it. Thank you so much. That is awesome to see the whole board just lighten up with green. It is insane to watch. I love it. Big Doge energy, big Doge momentum. We have it with us, guys. The wind is at our backs. I'm just feeling it. I'm feeling the energy. I'm feeling the surge. We are about to go parabolic style. Yes, I am feeling it, you guys. I'm feeling it. Beef Supreme, welcome to membership. Awesome, man. Beef Supreme, I don't know how I missed that. Of course, Beef Supreme is now a member. Thank you so much. Beef Supreme and Crypto Sneakers. Awesome. Beef Supreme, if you had to put a mascot in the chat room here, if you had to assign a mascot to the chat room here at Steven Steele Live, I think it would be in the form of Beef Supreme. It really would. Trucking All Day, welcome to membership, my man. Welcome, my friend, to membership. Trucking All Day, really appreciate that, man. Trucking All Day. Always out there in the road, doing the work that needs to be done for the rest of us. Always appreciate you, Trucking All Day. I know he's a big Dogecoin investor, longtime investor. and a longtime viewer of the show and participant. Appreciate it, man. Welcome to the membership family. Welcome, members. Thank you so much. This is loving this screen. Imperial Beats. No way. Imperial Beats coming in big time with the $100 super chat. Holy smokes. This is epic, guys. Absolutely epic. Imperial Beats, thank you so much for that support. That support means so much to me right now. You guys have no idea. You have no idea. Imperial Beats, thank you for that. Thank you so much for your support. And super generous, above and beyond generous super chat, my man. And he just says, "You're awesome. You're awesome." 100 times fold back to you, my man. Thank you. Imperial Beats is a very talented producer, songwriter, producer in music, and obviously beat maker. So go check out Imperial Beats. I follow him on both Twitter and Instagram, by the way. And I'm just looking it up right now because his Instagram, I think Instagram handle is a little different than his Twitter, but on Instagram, I believe it's Dre Black Official. Dre Black, just how you usually spell DRE Black Official. So give him a follow. A really talented guy, a really big supporter of the Dogecoin community and just the crypto community in general, what we're doing here on Steele Live. So thank you so much, Imperial Beats. Always repping. Appreciate it. Anthony Grant says Supreme Surge. Can you feel it, guys? Can you feel it with the Supreme Surge? Don't stop us now. We're on a roll, friends. Don't stop us now. We've got the energy. We've got the beats. We've got the Imperial Beats, guys. We not only have the beat, we got the Imperial Beats as one of the foundations of Steele Live. Beef Supreme says, "Feel good, do good, buy Doge." That's how we do it, guys. Rocket Lobster, yes, you the man. He said, yes, he is. We have just just awesome, exemplary, exceptional individuals part of this community, and I feel blessed. Dogelander says Dogelandia, and on to Gambia. We're on to Gambia, my friends. Yes, and you know what? You know what's funny is we helped this community here. We helped meme the Gambia into reality for the ass token community. So it started as a joke here. It starts a joke here, and then that joke kind of bled over to Liv in the ass token community, and then somebody in the ass token community said, "Hey, Liv, for real though, I have some great connections in Africa. If you're interested, we could probably start expanding and see if we can build a working relationship between ass token and Africa." And so now Ass Token is literally going to Gambia. They're literally going. And so I'm really proud of her. Liv and I had a great talk today, and it's just great to see things that start as lighthearted jokes through supportive communities really take form into real life applications and realities. It's just kind of a surreal, fun, crazy thing. And that's one of the parallels that I've been seeing between these two communities here. And I love seeing the support between them. But yes, keep up that hard work, Steven. Thank you, Truckin' All Day. Appreciate you so much. Appreciate you. Me and you, welcome, says, I'm getting that tingling feeling. I'm feeling it, guys. I'm feeling it. It's like my father is a preacher, and he's been a preacher for over 35 years. He's an exceptional man with exceptional skills and calling. And, you know, I got to say that spirit is in me. My father, God bless my father. My father is in his 80s now, and you wouldn't know it. He looks, sounds, and acts like a young man in many ways. And he gets on that pulpit, he gets on that stand, and he hardly ever misses. And the guy preaches about 2 nights a week, and the dude is high energy. He's high energy, and he spreads the hope and the love and the encouragement to the people in his church and community. And so big shout out to my father. My father is definitely a key inspiration of mine. He's just an incredible guy. Bang Stun coming through. Welcome to membership. Everybody, Bang Stun tonight. Yes, thank you, Bang Stun. Appreciate you. Appreciate you so much. Bang Stun joins the membership. This is awesome. Absolutely awesome to see these memberships just trucking in, just rolling in with all this green on the scene, if you know what I mean. Green, just like the candles, just like the kind of candles we like. The thick green on the scene, on the way to the moon. You know that's where we're headed. Not a matter of when, it's just a matter of, or not a matter of if, a matter of when, ladies and gentlemen. Absolutely, absolutely. Fantastic, guys. Nice work on the memberships. Nice work all around, everyone. We're going to keep building this thing. We're going to keep building Doge momentum. We're going to keep building the positive vibes here. We're going to keep reaching out to more people. We're going to keep just growing this thing, okay? And it's not even just about money and getting there, although financial freedom is a reason why we're all here. Absolutely. It's also about community. It's also about spreading the love. It's also about spreading community and doing only good every day. But I've told my good friend Billy, I don't always live up to that standard, if I'm being completely honest. I would say I do mostly good every day. Doing only good every day, I fall short of that. I'm the first to admit that. But I am doing my best to get closer to that ideal. I am doing my best to get close to that ideal. I'm making a conscientious effort. So, Stephen Steele, my father is a pastor too. Oh, awesome, MD. Thanks for sharing that. Yeah. My Stephen, you got that preacher blood using the energy for Doge. Yes, I do got preacher blood in me. It's true. My father, I grew up in the church, and my father is not a boring preacher, man. My father is a revved up preacher, man. You won't fall asleep in those chairs, you know. He keeps the energy and the enlightenment. And the thing I respect about my father, perhaps the most about his work in the ministry, is I've seen it behind the scenes. My father is the real deal. He cares about his people. He cares about his community. He cares about his congregation. I've seen that man get up at the break of dawn, morning after morning, individually praying for people by name, individually, people in the congregation, different things that are troubling them, different things that are ailing them, one by one before he starts his day. He does that nearly every single day, that man. So he's got a real heart for people. And so that really kind of resonates for me. Obviously, we're into cryptocurrency for money. Make no mistake about it. And I want financial freedom. I want big financial gains for everyone here. Everyone here. I want that for all of you, including myself, obviously. But it's not just about that for me. It's not just about that for me. It's not just about that with this community. I think the values of community and coming together for common purpose and encouraging each other. Life gets hard, folks. Life gets hard. You know, I feel ya. I understand. And, you know, if we can do things as a community, and if I can provide a show and a space to kind of take the edge off of how hard life can be sometimes, and just offer some encouragement, and if we can offer encouragement to each other and positivity to each other, that can be a very infectious thing, and that is the kind of infectious thing we do want to spread. Unlike many other kinds of infections in this world that we don't want to spread. Speaking of which, we had an excellent show last night with Papa Dojo, who is one of the most active Dogecoin developers going on right now. But as a joke, he's involved in this side project called a herpes token. That's what it's called, the herpes. And so, and he stated last night that if he makes any significant money off of the herpes project, he's donating the gains from that project back into Dogecoin and Dogecoin development, etc. I thought that was really honorable. I thought that was really cool of him. So I now have herpes as of yesterday, as of last night. a woman, Melissa, who works very closely on the herpes token project. She gave she gave me some herpes and donated it into my trust wallet. So thank you, Melissa. Big shout out to Melissa. Big shout out to Papa Dojo for all that you guys are doing. It's just awesome. It's just awesome. Yes. Life gets super hard. That's why we have Doge family. Absolutely. Let's see. The whole crypto space will grow and pull everything up. Trevin, I think you're right. I think the future is digital. The future is digital currency. I think fiat's always going to have a place there. That's always going to be there. But I think digital currency is clearly the future, and it's only going to keep expanding. Do you realize that in America, now 14% of all American adults own cryptocurrency of some sort. That is up exponentially from where we were just a year ago. Just a year ago, I think it was under 4%. So almost 14% of American adults now own some sort of cryptocurrency. That is an amazing number, an amazing amount of growth in just a short amount of time. So I expect that only to increase very significantly over the next few years, folks, over the next few years. For those that missed last night's stream, beware of Flare Network. Yes, Rock Lobster. Oh my goodness. We made some breaking epic news here on Steele live last night. It was just out of control. So I had to be clear about this because I just had to be sure that what I was hearing was correct. So Papa Dojo, a Dogecoin developer, last night stated on Steele Live, he said that he felt that the company, the Flare Network, was basically just a glorified Ponzi scheme, and that they were trying to take advantage of the Dogecoin community in that regard. Did not recommend, did not give thumbs up reviews, straight up called it what he felt to be pretty much a Ponzi scheme. Just wild stuff. So that was big breaking news here last night, and big surprising news to a lot of us here, including I had to clarify it and go over with them a few times just to be sure my ears were hearing correctly. But Papa Dojo's integrity and his name precedes itself. So I definitely really value his judgment and opinion. So that was pretty fascinating. Kyle says, once you get herpes, you can't get rid of it. Tax rate is too high. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Naming your cryptocurrency herpes is, it's another one of those things that the jokes will just keep writing themselves. It's just so ridiculous. But he made it very clear that that was just a lighthearted project, and that far and away his main focus is Dogecoin. So I agree. I think Dogecoin is destined. It's really more well positioned, in my opinion, of any digital currency to be the predominant retail related currency in the future. Guys, if you haven't hit that like button, smash that like button. If you're new here, hit subscribe. I'd like to personally welcome you and invite you to hit the subscribe, and everyone hit the notification bell, whether you're subscribed yet or not. Everyone hit that notification bell. And feel free to retweet this out. Retweet this stream out if you haven't already. I'm just really excited about keeping the grassroots motivation and the grassroots support of this show to keep expanding, and just the excitement and the fun that we always have here is just unmatched, in my opinion. Unmatched, ladies and gentlemen. So I am going to put the tweet of this stream that is going on right now. And if you're on Twitter, and if you would consider a retweet, I would really appreciate that. Those RTs really do help get the word around, get the word out. More than anything, what they've noticed they do is so many times I've heard people, oh, I forgot you're on. I didn't know you're on, but I love the show. And then I saw a retweet, and so I'm glad one of my friends retweeted it. Anyway, guys, let's see. Whew, just taking this one. I think the first time I've caught my breath since I've been on the air. Loving the big Doge energy out there, though, guys. Loving the big energy. Appreciate it. Appreciate it so much. So, guys, a couple things I want to talk about tonight, and getting to the topic of in the channel, right, is how do we expand Dogecoin while staying true to its roots? How do we do that, right? How do we do that? What kind of spurred me and got me thinking about this was Billy Marcus was echoing us, kind of addressing this the other day, where he was talking about the original spirit of Doge and was had a few tweets kind of relating to it, and it just got me thinking about that more. So I think the challenge that we have ahead of us is we want to keep expanding Dogecoin. We want to do that, and I definitely want to play any role that I can in doing that. At the same time, I think it's important that we are mindful of the ideals of Dogecoin, do only good every day, and also we want to make sure we're having fun along the way. We want to make sure we don't take ourselves too seriously and Dogecoin too seriously. Part of it is the fun, and we want to keep the language of memes definitely a part of it, and we want to make sure we keep a fun, lighthearted attitude on the way to the moon. Fun, lighthearted, positive attitude on the way to the moon, I think, is very important. Billy talks about wanting and encouraging people to explore the crypto space with an open mind, and that there's a lot of interesting, and even though there's a lot of interesting and super wild, ridiculous things going on, as he described. I think that's important to keep in mind, because he also said too, a couple weeks ago in a tweet, something to the effect of, just be careful, because the crypto scene is a minefield, and lots of new projects are scams, which is true. And if it sounds way too good to be true, it probably is. But there's also some great new ridiculous projects that aren't scams that you can enjoy along the way. Okay, now the crypto scene is almost 10,000 coins deep. Okay, 10,000 coins deep. But the Doge, in my opinion, just has the perfect combination of humor, brilliance, and fun, and utility. All these things roll up in one, which makes it very, very effective. It makes it very effective, much more so effective than almost anything else going on in crypto, because the success of crypto is really dictated in large part by the community and the excitement and the loyalty of the community, right? What's cool about that is the Doge community doesn't just have that, but it also has a great sense of humor, and we do it with style, and we do it with fun, and we do it in a hilarious way. And I think it's important that we keep the humor a part of this. And also too, back in the day, tipping was a big part of Doge culture, and spending. I think not being afraid to spend the Doge is also what's going to help really solidify Doge as the premier digital currency in retail. So back in the day, Billy Marcus often talked about the spirit of giving and tipping people Dogecoin just because it's fun, just to bless people. And another great consequence of tipping people that maybe don't have a lot of Dogecoin already, or maybe don't even have any Dogecoin, and then they become involved. Once you tip them and gift them with some Dogecoin, then they're invested, right? Then they're curious. Well, now I own this Dogecoin. Maybe I should learn some more about it. Maybe I should track it, see what it's doing today, see how much my Dogecoin's worth today, and see that can really have a really positive impact. It could really just keep spreading and have just kind of a infectious kind of effect, right? When you gift people with Dogecoin, and that's something I've been doing lately, is gifting new people with Dogecoin. Friends of mine that don't have any, I've gifted a couple people with Dogecoin, and then all of a sudden they do have a vested interest, and they feel included, they feel a part of the fun. All of a sudden, the memes actually mean more to them. It actually means something to them, you know. So I think the spirit of giving is something, and giving, tipping Dogecoin is something that we should make sure to keep going forward, and as Dogecoin continues to become more mainstreamed, and it will continue to become more mainstreamed, it will continue to become more and more of a household name, it will continue to be included in more and more big companies' ways of paying for things, paying for items, and checking out. As we do this, we want to keep the spirit of Doge alive. We want to keep this, make sure that the thing that I love about Doge is that it's not to make sure things aren't mutually exclusive in this sense. The thing that I love about the Doge movement, it's making Dogecoin millionaires. It's making people very wealthy. It's making people much more financially stable. It's making people more financially independent. But it's also making people better people. It appeals to their better instincts, right? So making money and becoming more financially independent doesn't have to be mutually exclusive with doing good things, doing the right things. And you know, so we can enjoy both of these things, folks. Life is short. We only go around once. And while we're here, yes, we want those modern conveniences. We want greater financial stability. We want some luxuries to go along with our trip. But we also don't want to do it at the expense of others. And you know, we want to lift as many people up with this as possible and just have a great time doing it. So I think that's the challenge, and I think that's something I'd like to see going forward as Dogecoin begins to become more mainstreamed and more popular, that we keep the spirit of Doge along with it. So let's see. How do you gift from Robinhood? I don't think you can yet, but you should be able to do so soon. Robinhood is working on those wallets. And as Billy explained to me one day, and I think it was, well, I had him on in my Twitter spaces, it's actually more complex than people think. Getting all that stuff in order requires a lot. So you want to make sure it's done right. But I have very little doubt that Robinhood is going to come through on that technology to be able to offer wallets so people can both deposit and send Dogecoin to other people. I think that's something that's going to be happening within the next couple months. Rock Lobster coming through with a $10 super chat. Rock Lobster, always appreciate you, man. Thank you so much. Not complaining, but Binance charges me 50 Doge every time I tip. What? That's a lot. Is that just how it is with fees, or do other platforms' wallets charge less fees for tipping? That is a lot. Binance, shame on you. That's too much. 50 Doge every time you tip or send Doge. That's too much. That's highway robbery. There are fees always associated, but not like that. They're usually not that expensive, Rock Lobster. They're usually a fraction of that in most other platforms. I know it's a fraction of that on Trust Wallet. I can tell you that for sure. That's way too much. Binance, for shame. Shame on you, Binance. Taking advantage of people like that. I do not have a high opinion on that policy. No. I cannot dig that. Binance, you gotta rethink that one. You gotta rethink that one. So yeah, I think you guys get what I'm trying to say about how to expand Dogecoin while staying true to its roots. Also, another thing too, I'm sure I'm not the only one that's noticed this, but on Twitter and some of these Twitter conversations and spaces have been, sometimes they can get pretty contentious, right? They can get kind of maybe even toxic, some people would describe it as. And sometimes you can get people that don't necessarily have the best intentions and want to kind of build a platform on them to themselves by disparaging other content creators and other people that are doing productive things over things that are pretty petty, to be honest, or inconsequential. This is not helpful, folks. This kind of thing is it's not helpful. And I can kind of even feel the vortex of that trying to suck me in and pull me in with that. And I have just decided I'm not gonna go along with that. I'm not saying that these Twitter spaces can't be used for positivity. They definitely can be. And I know some people that are doing a good job with that. And so I'm not disparaging the folks that are doing that sort of thing at all. So please understand that. But for me, overall, what I've been seeing and what I feel would be the best allocation of my efforts, times, and resources, for the most part, I'm stepping back from that. Pretty significantly, actually. And I'm reallocating those time and efforts and everything else into my YouTube channel, into my YouTube community, and just so I can expand and make more exclusive content and interesting content, and just continue to bring the kind of programming that's not just your standard kind of crypto. I want to make this just really entertaining in multiple fronts for you guys, and continue to bring in interesting guests that where we can talk about a variety of things, including crypto, including Doge. So I'm looking forward to expanding that. Dave says, I'm a big fan of Trust Wallet. I wasn't at first, but I'm becoming a bigger fan of Trust Wallet. I am. It's winning me over and more. CM Lamas, good to see you. So yeah, yes indeed. Robinhood will be adding staking your Dogecoin. Yes, this is true, and I think they will follow through on that. I gotta say, Robinhood overall, for as much criticisms as I've had of Robinhood in the past, and these are criticisms well deserved, mind you, both Vlad and Robinhood, they have overall been moving in a very positive direction, especially when you pair them up against the direction of some of the other platforms, which seem to be going in the wrong direction. But Robinhood seems overall to be going in a very positive, favorable direction. So, you gotta give kudos to where they are due, guys. Dave Carter coming in with another $2 super chat. Thank you, Dave. Donation for Nick's Midol Fund. Oh, brutal. And and Nick's not even on the mic to be able to talk smack back to you, Dave Carter. But thank you for your super chat. Good call, Steven. Those spaces were such a cringe fest. There are pros and cons to giving everybody a microphone. I'll just say that. There's pros and cons. And it's not all pros. So, yeah. Moving on, guys. So another very interesting development is BitConnect. How many of you guys are familiar with BitConnect? So BitConnect was a open source cryptocurrency back in the day, and then it was connected to like a high yield investment program, which is a type of Ponzi scheme. And after BitConnect's administrators closed the earning platform and refunded their users' investments in BCC, all confidence was lost. And then the value just absolutely bottomed out and plummeted from its previous high of about $500 to less than $1. So a lot of people got taken. It was a total Ponzi scheme. It had involved a lot of multi-level marketing structure and just impossible high payouts. So BitConnect's interest fluctuated just greatly with the kind of volatility that you rarely see, even in BSC markets. So the thing that makes BitConnect so unique is just even though it was one of the biggest Ponzi schemes in crypto history, it was also among the world's most top 10 most successful tokens. So that's what made them most notable, is just how popular and successful they were before the price completely collapsed and traders lost all confidence. So, and there's some of you have probably seen, there was a guy that's gone viral named Carlos, and Carlos was is known as the BitConnect guy, and there's infamous footage of him at a BitConnect conference pumping the audience up, and this is a little bit what it sounds like.
Hey, everybody. My name is Carlos Matos, and I am coming from New York City, New York. Let me tell you guys that I am so excited. I am so happy. I am really so thrilled to be right now sharing this amazing, glorious, super and exciting moment of my life with all of you guys. And let me tell you that we are really changing the world.
Oh, yeah. They changed it all right.
It's not anymore the way it used to be.
Okay.
No.
No.
Wow.
Woo!
Be connect. And let me tell you that I am actually earning around 100.
Okay, that's enough. We've given Carlos enough airtime there. I think you guys get the gist of it. It went on to be a meme like no other meme, and well-deserved, ridiculous meme. Carlos, I gotta hand it. The guy definitely had the enthusiasm. Unfortunately, he was backing a very sleazy horse. Unbeknownst to him, from what I understand in the backstory, Carlos because he went so viral with his exuberant display, he often became a fall guy for BitConnect, as far as people's animosity that they would target in relation to BitConnect. But he was merely an investor that got carried away and didn't know the realities behind it. But anyway, the reason why I'm talking about BitConnect today is because the SEC has now charged U.S. promoters for marketing BitConnect and this huge Ponzi scheme. So now the promoters, the more they're investigating, the promoters of BitConnect seem to have been, seems to be more than enough information that they were in cahoots, knowingly in cahoots with this, with the founders. ZDNet reported the regulator claims that the 5 promoted BitConnect, so there's 5 people being charged right now in the United States, regulated to promoted BitConnect as a global unregistered digital asset securities offering that raised over $2 billion from retail investors, many of whom lost their money when BitConnect collapsed in 2018. The SEC complaint filed during the U.S. District Court of New York. The marketing was conducted through videos on YouTube and testimonial style content several times a day. In return, the SEC says the promoters, along with other networks, earned a commission when soliciting investor funds. And in total, it is estimated that the $2 billion raised during BitConnect's lifetime in commissions rates exchanged ranged between 2% and 5% commissions. The most active and successful promoters were also allegedly awarded commission through development funds calculated each week as new investors joined into the fold. Oh, yeah. So, let's see here. We will seek and hold accountable those who illegally profited by capitalizing on the public's interest in BitConnect. Laura Merhaban, Associate Regional Director of the SEC's New York office. An Australian promoter of BitConnect was arrested last year by the Australian Securities Investments Commission. So the SEC, who overall, I don't have a very favorable opinion of the SEC by any stretch of the imagination, but in this case, I feel that they're actually doing their due diligence. They're actually putting the tax dollars to good use in kind of putting in some of the main arbiters of BitConnect in the hot seat here, holding some accountability there, because what BitConnect did there was they did a great disservice to cryptocurrency and obviously all its investors. And then there's definitely a few people in the chat drawing some what they see as parallels between some other things and going on in crypto right now and BitConnect. You can make a case for some of those things. So that's pretty interesting. That's pretty interesting. But to sum up that story, we still have to give it up for the enthusiasm, at least the enthusiasm of Carlos. At least he brought some big BC energy, right, guys? Carlos, you'll always have a special place in our heart. I'm not quite sure how I'm exactly defining that special place, but it is a place. It is a place. And it's peppered with bemusement and humor, my friend. Bemusement and humor. So, guys, so going forward, Doge, I think, could continue to rise here. I think it's pretty well positioned. I think the momentum is with us. There's just a lot of positive things to come. There's a lot of positive things in the immediate future in regards to Dogecoin to come. And I'm just really, really looking forward to it. DJ says, stop, I'm crying right now. I don't mean to make you cry with laughter, but in another way, I'm happy I've made you cried with laughter. Hey, hey, hey. That's going to be let me try to impersonate Carlos. Hey, hey, hey. I'm going to try to, I feel like it'd be better with a little bit of a crooner, almost Frank Sinatra spin on it. Let's see if we can do that. Maybe I could do a cover of it. And it'd be like, hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey. Hey, hey, what's a BitConnect? BitConnect. That's the best I can do, guys. It's hard to put lipstick on a pig. You put lipstick on a pig, it's still a pig. I don't think there's any way to make that cool per se, but there is a way to maybe extrapolate on making it more and more amusing. What's going on, guys? This is your man, Real Deal Steven Steele, coming to you live on Steven Steele Live. Just having a fun conversation. I think it's both fun and substantive. The topics tonight have been how to expand Dogecoin while staying true to its roots, and then also talking about the BitConnect debacle. And then also we touched on AskCoin and the developments of Ask to Africa with my good friend Liv making stuff happen there. So yeah, if you guys have any other questions or comments, feel free to put them in the chat. I do have an eye on the chat right now, so I will do my best. And there is someone worked for Hammer Trade and says, "What did I just walk into?" You never know what you're going to walk into here on Steven Steele Live. You never know, my friends. Okay. Roy says this is the right vibe I need till 6 a.m. What do the green names? Tiffany's asking. What do the green names mean? The green names are people that are members, the people that join membership. So that just happened. That started late last night. I got approved for membership through my YouTube partnership, and right now I'm offering 3 tiers of monthly membership through YouTube. So that's what you're seeing. The people become members have a special badge and a different color name. So that's what that's about. They're members. Why did your remix morph into In the Jungle, the Mighty Jungle, Steve says. That's fair. I was actually thinking that as I was singing it. I'm like, this kind of is a bit derivative of In the Jungle, the Mighty Jungle, BitConnect sleeps tonight. Except BitConnect was not sleeping. BitConnect was hustling other people while they were sleeping. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so I was thinking that the BitConnect reenactment, the cover, could have really benefited from like a three-part harmony. But you know, you do the best with the resources you got. I couldn't do a 3-part harmony with myself, so what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do, guys? Yes, absolutely. But what was happening with AMC today, guys, I am all for it. I back the stonks movement, and I think it's very encouraging how the AMC movement and Dogecoin movements have been just really supporting each other, and coming together, and there's been a lot of overlap there. I think it's very healthy. And I think it just makes things more fun, and it helps both of us, honestly. And it's just fun. So, I mean, AMC shares, they jumped more than 120% over the last day to another all-time high. It's just wild. I mean, AMC is worth more now than half the companies in the S&P 500. Yeah, it hit 21 billion market cap, topping GameStop, which I didn't think I'd see. I didn't think AMC would top GameStop. That is just wild to me. Just wild to me. RW says, and with Doge's future, how could we not be in a great mood? To the moon. Yes, indeed, guys. Yes, indeed. Y'all are killing me in the background. Ape Strong, Supreme Surge. Beef Supreme predicting a Supreme Surge. Yes. Apes United in a Supreme Surge. I don't know the future of AMC. I don't know how sustainable these high stock prices are, but what I do know is that there are AMC millionaires being made every day right now, due to a group of grassroots online folks that have decided to determine the wealth of it. And despite what the hedge funders want, despite what Wall Street wants, and so it's nice, in my opinion, this is just giving them a taste of their own medicine, except this time it's empowering everyday people instead of solely hedge funders and the elites, which is, to me, is awesome. Steven, I'll be dropping you $1,000 in Super Chat once I get this AMC squeeze. Awesome. Delos. That would be epic. That would be far and away the most, the biggest Super Chat I would have ever had in the history of my channel. Far and away, sir. But I'm glad to hear that you are doing well with your AMC investments, man. I wish I could say the same. I sold too early, but thank you, Delos Doge. Appreciate it. MD says, Steven Steele, you're a funny ass dude. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Steven Steele, all other meme stock are pumping too, Steven Steele. Yes, what do you guys think about Nokia? Do you think Nokia could be the next one? I hold a little bit of Nokia, and it hasn't been doing anything for a long time. Just kind of forgot about it. Do you think Nokia could come up and be the next one? What do you guys think the next big meme stocks will be? We need a Doge theme park ASAP. That would be wild. Peachtree says you're a 2001 AMC holder. Is that true? Have you really been holding AMC stock since 2001, 20 years? That, my friend, would be really wild, pretty incredible. You definitely need diamond hands with the AMC, yes. Someone says no on Nokia. Yeah, I've been pretty underwhelmed. With my Nokia stock for a long time. Delos Doge says BlackBerry and Koss. Oh, I like Koss. I actually like Koss as a company, too. They make really good quality headphones. Noodles and Company, Peachtree says. Nokia slowly going up, Scratcher says. Illinois has a lot of AMC. Yes, Midwest has a lot of AMC. The Midwest in general does, guys. Guys, this is your man, Real Deal, Steven Steele. I've been coming to you live on Hump Day, Wednesday night. Good to see you all. And tonight I had introduced the membership option, which has been great to see the board light up green throughout the night. And if you want to join the monthly memberships, you can now. I got 3 different tier options in there: member, agent, and VIP. And then also, feel free to smash that like button. That's always appreciated. It's actually the simplest, most effective thing you can do to help this channel get in front of more viewers and grow. And then also, if you're new here, I'd like to personally welcome you to the community, welcome you to the show, and encourage you to press the subscribe button and hit the notification bell. AMC should bring back drive-in movies. I agree, Peachtree. I don't know why that's not happening. I don't know if the profit margins just aren't there for them, but it seems to me that they should be. It require less staffing, I think, for sure. But drive-in movies, I don't know anyone that doesn't like drive-in movies. And anytime they do like special events involving drive-in movies, whether it's associated with a theater or somebody just setting something up independently through like a city event, they're always packed out. People love drive-ins. It's just a great way to come together while still enjoying yourself, especially in the era of, paranoia and pandemics. It's a great way to go. And I just don't understand for the life of me why there hasn't been a big moneyed concerted effort for the revival of a chain of drive-in theaters. How many of you would support drive-in theaters if they started popping up again? I would. I definitely would. I love drive-ins. To me, it just seems like a no-brainer, like a slam dunk as far as the success of those. I think they would be wildly successful in 2021. But I mean, what do I know? But I'm just surprised they're not more of a thing. Most drive-in theaters throughout the entire country have been demolished and have been turned into parking lots or hotels and or office space. It's really sad. It's really sad. Right now, I have to drive about 2 hours to get to a drive-in. It didn't used to be that way. And I live in a major city. We used to have, when I was a kid, I remember there was two right in the area, just barely right outside the city. And a lot of people went to them. Another thing I like about drive-ins is you get a twin spin, you get a double feature out of it. You can really post up and have a good time. Tiffany says, less COVID is spread at drive-ins, but more pregnancies are. Facts. That is true. I can attest to this. I'd streak through a drive-in theater if they reopened. Appointment trading. Okay. Peachtree says, here in Illinois, the killings and gang stuff was pretty bad. We have one near Aurora. Hey, I never considered that as far as the liabilities and safety issues involved. I've been to many drive-ins in my life. I've never seen any or felt any concern that way. So it all depends. Just depends on the area, I guess. MPC Holder says, we have local drive-ins and the states shut it down. Boo. But they reopen on the 15th. That's cool. MPC says, I don't understand why drive-ins were shut down during all this. No kidding. You think that that blows my mind. To me, they should have been thriving more than anything. Actually, some of the AMCs in my hometown, my city, that's exactly what they did. They weren't allowed to have regular showings, so they turned their parking lots into drive-ins temporarily. And it worked out pretty well. I went to several of them. I had a great time. Yeah, I remember that one, Peachtree. I used to, the one, I can't talk too much, but I know the one you're talking about. I used to go that one quite a bit. I went on many dates to that one, actually. I used to have, and it was worth the drive from the city that I live in. And it was always great. It would always be double features and, You know, you kick back, you get settled in. You know, the moon light is above you, and you watch 2 movies in a row. That's 4 hours of entertainment. So you better make sure you are in good company. It's a very bold first date move. I don't know if I'd recommend a drive-in for your first date unless you know that you vibe with the person. Yes. Yes, I understand. I get that, Tiffany. I understand. Well, guys, I've been going since about 10 o'clock. Been going for a little more than an hour and a half here. I think I'm going to wind this one down. I'd like to thank each and every one of you for coming out tonight. I may pop back on for an after hours, okay? So make sure your notifications are on. If you are subscribed, make sure the notifications are on, guys. Don't forget to turn those notifications on. For the love of Pete, make sure your notifications are on. So I'm going to have some dinner. I'm going to unwind here. I'm going to have some tea. I'm going to I have to take care of a few other things with my business and a few other things with the channel and get back to work on that. But I very well may come back for an after hours on YouTube later tonight. And I'd like to also welcome Sliding Edge as to membership. As another member of the community, Sliding Edge, I'd like to personally welcome you, man. And thank you so much, and welcome to official membership, you guys. This is awesome. Tonight has just been an absolute blast. Thank you again to Imperial Beats for coming in with the $100 heat. I'd like to thank each and every one of you who signed up as members tonight, coming in with the memberships, and we're going to continue to do that. And I'm just thank you so much. It's just so fun. It's so awesome. Thank you to everyone else who super chat tonight. Thank you everyone else just for showing up and just hanging out, having a great time, pushing the Doge momentum forward. We're just going to keep doing that. We're going to keep growing this community. We're going to keep growing the show. I'm going to keep bringing you guys the best guests I can find. And we're going to continue to have ourselves a great time. I might see you later for the after hours. We'll see. But until then, thank you again for tuning in. I love you guys. This is Steele signing out.